humans have never abandoned our rightful goal of galactic conquest. Lo, we have merely been waiting for the right moment to strike.
You mean like this?
Peter! Oh, a treacherous, underhanded sneak attack. Oh, I like you, pussycat. Yes.
One reason, and one reason only. Not because I'm getting into Beast Wars and all that, because of Rise of the Beast. Well, that's kind of why, but at the same time, I recently saw the Primal review. He scales well with Optimus Primal from Rise of the Beast. So, and I already got my first Predacon, Scorponok. Way better than the Kingdom one, that's for sure. That's for goddamn sure. But this is the Megatron everyone wanted that we never got inside the film. What's up, YouTubers, one and all? My name is Fate1987. I'm not sure if I said that already, but at this point, I don't really care. And today, we're taking a look at the Transformers War for Cybertron Kingdom Leader Class Beast Wars Megatron. Or, as the package title, just Beast Megatron. Or Megatron, parentheses, Beast, parentheses. This is a really good figure. Like, as good as Scourge. And he's taller than Scourge, if I remember correctly, last time I scaled him. So, that's really neat. He has some bulk to him. You know, I'm gonna throw this out here because I want to see what it looks like in robot mode. This is preliminary because I don't have the SS 102 to replace this guy. Guess that could work. I'm not sure. But, if you want to throw in a beast, well, let's throw in Primal first. His arch nemesis. I mean, that's him standing down. What about standing up? You know? Just get him standing up, you know? I think that works. I really do think that works. Compared with, well, mainline Cheetor, because he's the most, closest to the Beast Wars Cheetor, not the Rise of the Beast one. And, again, that kind of works well. I've also been offered by the same guy that sold me this for $40, along with this. Yes, this. If you don't know what this is, then are you blind? Anyways, he sold me this, and he's offering me a Waspinator. I am saving my money, because I might be able to get something else along with that Waspinator, by the way. I don't know. I really don't. But he's giving me two good deals. And he's selling it for $20. So he's selling it for the size of the regular size. And I'm selling it. I think. I don't remember what exactly he's selling it for, but I do remember that. And I recently saw reviews for Waspinator. And you know what? I kind of want him. I kind of want Waspinator now. So we have the Idiot. We have the Shakespearean. And then Waspinator is the Joke. Then we have the Kid. We have the Senile Leader. We have the Naturalist Scientist. Which, kind of compare that. And then compare the actual Rise of the Beast version. And then we have the one who just cannot stay alive for more than one season. Or movie. That's probably why, now that I think about it, it's probably why. It's just to emulate the fact that we lost Airazor in Season 2 of Beast Wars. So, that's kind of sad when you think about it. Also, here's the Rise of the Beast Cheetor, if you're ever wondering. And then how's scale nested vehicles? Well, first of all, let's get Battle Trap, because, you know, something. And then let's get Mirage, because I don't know how he's going to react to this one. Yeah. Heck it, we'll throw a Terran in there, because, there has been rumors that we may get actual, Beast Wars, more than Beast Wars characters. I also want to get Tarantulas. I do want to get Tarantulas now that I think about it. Because Tarantulas, oh my god, with Nightshade, that would be perfect. Though it's not exactly Earthspark style Tarantulas, but if they do a, but if Hasbro does a Earthspark Tarantulas, which is basically just a little retooling / repaint of the Legacy Tarantulas, I'm fine with that. I really am. Now, that's enough side comparison. Also, actually, you know what? Let's throw in. Let's throw in that, and then let's throw in a robot mode. Because this is the only one actually having robot mode. There's that, and then compare it to a freaking human, cause why not? So, yeah. I really do like Megatron. Beast Wars Megatron. And, check this out. Yes. Yay! So, yeah, there's some of his articulation. It can move up and down. It can go... yeah, his chest is falling apart. This does not... Some of this stuff doesn't tab exactly well, as you'll see during transformation, that I will have some time filling with it. But, hands can move up, and around. They're on a ball joint. Legs, they are essentially the robot mode legs. Just kind of in a beast mode now, in a way. Tail can move back and forth, and also this back and forth. So, this, and, check this out. I really do like this. Although, now starting to untab, I don't like that at all. Yeah, there are some things about this figure that just kind of throw me off. No, there we go. Ugh. And now, let's finally transform him. To transform Beast Megatron, it is, really intricate. Like, I really do enjoy Beast Megatron's transformation. So, to begin with, first we want to do is we want to, what do we want to do? Alright, first we're going to come here, and we're going to take these out. We're going to swivel until they look like this. Then we're going to untab this, if it hasn't been untabbed already. And we're going to just angle this up, and just simply just leave it like that for now. That's all we gotta do. Here, gets a little trickier. So, you want to essentially untab this. This is the hardest part when transforming back, is tabbing all this in. And doing so is going to open this up. You can also flip this back up for prior reference. You're going to, these are spring loaded, so these are going to flip in. Well, actually, no, you just want to keep these up for now. You want to keep these up for now. I say for now because it's going to really help later with the transformation. You want to bring the legs down. And right now, it looks a little silly, but trust me, it'll get better. So you want to untab the waist from the body. And I'm going to bring up the camera a little bit. This is the first time I had to do this in a while. Alright, so bring that up. I guess now we can actually flip these down. So flip these down, and then you're going to turn all of this around, like so. And then you can flip out the Megatron head. And in doing so, now we can align this up properly, and push all of this into place, like so. Also, make sure you have these folded inwards before you do so, you know, so it actually looks a lot more cohesive and nice. But yeah, this is essentially what's going to look like from the back. You can fold these in because it cleans it up a lot more. But yeah, we're only halfway done. Want to push these in more so like they can actually look a bit more cleaner in the back, but that looks really good. Now for the legs, you want to, they're on really stiff joints. So you want to bring them inwards, and there are 2 slots right here. They're going to just peg into, and then it's just going to connect together like so. Straighten up the feet. We're gonna bring up the leg cannons. Bring it up, and there is a peg that you're going to slot into right here, the top peg. Right there. So just slot that in, like so. Do the same thing on the side, untab, and tab back in. Then for the arm, well, for the left arm per se, because the right arm is simply just tilt them back up and whatnot, but so there's the right arm done, and then the left arm is a little bit more intricate. So you want to turn, not this, you want to turn the tail around, then you're going to come here and you're going to untab this and force the plastic. Yes, that's what I said, force the plastic. And it's soft rubber plastic, so it actually works a lot better than I thought it would. But you're essentially going to force all the plastic and see how it like overlaps. I kind of don't like that. But you're going to force it all in. Then you're going to untab this, bring it down. And once you have everything straightened out, you have Beast Megatron in his robot mode. And I gotta say, I love this figure. I really do. This, along with the, this was $40 total. From the same friend that sold me the, Cliff Jumper and Brawn for a $10 trade with, essentially, we traded $80 and only $10 each. $80 worth of figures, only $10. But this time, we did something a little bit different. I just essentially bought this off of him. And, well, I mean, he's really, really looking good. Can you focus on the Megatron, please? Thank you. So, there we have the Predacon symbol on his head. Nice eyes. Now, this could be where lead piping would be, but they don't have it here. And, yes, this is literally all he comes with in the package. That's it. And I love it. I love it just complete. It's just complete, just like that. He has head rotation, can look up and down. Yes. No. So arm articulation is a little bit limited, but it can work. For the left arm, it is shoulder swivel, I guess. No, bicep swivel. Elbow joint, wrist joint. What would you use this for, honestly? you cannot take the tail off, and tail is a little bit of a pincer. So there's that. For the right arm, it is the same thing, but with nom nom nom. And I really do like that the insert that they use here can actually make it look like officially, where his head is like this, but in reality the actual figure is like this. And yes, there's blast effect report. I do not have a blast effect report big enough for this. As for the legs, well, actually, he has unimpeded waist articulation. Legs can kick forward that far. They can kick back that far. He has, I mean, if you want to take it off and bring it down. Why aren't you untabbing? Alright, there we go. So, if you take it off, then he has complete splits. But if you don't take it off, he doesn't have complete splits. But there we go. He has knee articulation and 90-degree bend. And then feet articulation is dino feet, essentially. But, yeah. That is it for the robot mode, and now it's time for comparison, especially with the Beast Maximals that I recently got with CD Series and the mainline. So, there we go. So, let's just get some side comparisons out of the way. First up is Primal. Oh, actually, that does scale well. What the hell? I like this. I like this. I really do. Not sure. I forgot if, anyways. With CD Series, you know, can't go wrong with CD Series, can you? And, yeah, I think that looks really well done. With mainline, or at least, mainline Scorponok and CD Series Air Razor. There you go. Now we're starting to build a Predacon army right there. I might get Tarantulas and Waspinator. I haven't fully decided yet. So, there's that. And then if you wanted to, you could compare them next to the Optimus Prime. Okay, that actually doesn't look that bad. What the hell? Then, of course, if you really wanted to, just say, for example, this guy's the reason why their planet fell. Yeah. And, they're actually head-to-head. What the hell? Like, Scourge is a bit taller because of the antlers, but you know what? It works. It really does work. Scourge just showing off. Wow. And if you just want to throw some IDW, well, there you go. Anyways. And then, of course, if we want to throw a core class, let's break it, RC. Yeah. So, that's it. And now, let's turn back into transformation. So, this transformation is a little bit tricky, but we'll get the hang of it. Alright. First thing you want to do is you want to fold this up until this slot tabs into here. Just do like that. Turn the tail until this green all lines up. And then what you're going to do is you're going to bring this all around. And then you got two tabs. You got one there and one there. And then you're going to tab into this slot. And then this slot right here. It can be a pain to do, or not, depending on it. And then you might as well just turn it around so you can do the exact things on the side. Tab it in, and then just lift the arm up, and that's one arm all done. Then you can just lift this arm up, and that's another arm all done. Now let's work on the legs, because that's the easiest. Let's take this, fold this down, and then there's another version of the peg right there, and then you're just gonna peg it in there. Well, you might need to bend the leg first, but like so. Do the same thing on the other side. This one's difficult because it's a pain in the ass. Right there. So, that's the legs done. And now, time for the really fun part. So you're going to... Well, actually, no, let's do this first. You're going to split the legs. Like so. And you know what, might as well just split this part as well. But you're going to split the legs. And you're going to angle them all the way like this. That's what you're going to do. All the way like... into... like that. So now it looks like he's... I don't know what you want to call this. I really don't. But you're going to lift this up. You're going to fold this in. And then you're going to spin this around 180 to look like this. Now you have this tab here. That's going to slot into here. Well, actually, that's not supposed to... Alright. You're going to slot it in like... Hold up. Might want to get the legs up. Get the legs down here like this. Because this part's a little tricky. You also need it straight. Straightness is key. And I suggest also lifting this up because this is going to get problematic as well. So just spin this around out of the way for now. You're going to tab this into this slot right here. I'll show you what I'm doing. Work with me, Megs. Work with me. Why isn't it tabbing in? The fuck? Alright, it's tabbed in. So, now you can put the legs down, and you can turn this whole section upwards, like so. You're gonna leave it like that for now. You're gonna come over here. You're going to make sure that this is aligned properly with the neck, and you're going to fold it down, or take it off the goddamn clip. Okay, don't fold it down yet. You're going to come here, and you're going to flip these out. And then also fold the arms out as well. This is the part where it gets a little hard. You're going to now fold this down like so. Fold this, and this is the hardest part, I say, right here. You need to essentially tab all of these together and then slot this into this cavity right where this arm is at, and it's a pain in the ass to get. You have this slot right here. You need to put these two tabs in, and it's very freaking tricky to do it. None of these tabs like to fit in at all. I'm gonna tell you that right now. This is the finicky and hardest part of the transformation. It's getting all of this aligned. Alright, so we have that finally tabbed in. Last thing we need to do is I'm going to come here, make sure the legs are straight, and you're going to turn these until they just sit right about there. This is the hard part. You have these two pegs right here, and you have two slots right here. You also have all of this is going to tab down there, and it should tab into place on both sides. And then last thing you need to do is widen out the feet and clip those in. And there's Megatron in his beast mode, and the end of the review. Thank you all for watching. The next review is going to be of the Transformers Studio Series, number 44. Buzzworthy version of Optimus Prime from Dark of the Moon. It's been a long time waiting, and I finally got that figure. But there's a specific reason why I got it. But yeah, I got him in a 2-pack deal for $40 for this guy, so it's a good thing. It's a really good thing. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and as always, Til All Are One.